Hi quilting friends, I'm Edyta from Laundry Basket Quilts. Welcome to Quilting Window Life, and I have to tell you, like every week, life it is. We are so thankful that you waited for us. We're 5 minutes late simply because we had some technical difficulties. We want to make sure this show is beautiful for you. And you know what? This is the story of my life. Always 5 minutes before we starting something, technology does not want to cooperate with me. But guess what? We have all the lines are on. We are welcome our friends on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube channel. And I am so happy to be here because guess what? I have an incredible show for you today. You see blue. Yes, we're gonna talk about our beach house collection and all the beautiful quilts that came out with it. Before I start the show, I want to remind you guys that we had a wonderful show on Wednesday, that one calls Quilting Corner, and we play with a pre-printed panel. We were making a table runner and placemats. So if you want to make those small projects, make sure you watch the Wednesday show. I'm going to show you mine. I'm almost done. I just finished my binding on my table runner and placemats. I have one more placemat to do, and yes, I'm gonna be making MOA. Our family is not only two, so I'm gonna have to make one for everybody, but for this weekend I know I'm gonna have two placemats done, and I can have a really beautiful dinner table for Michael and me. So I'm super excited about it. I will tell you about it in a moment. I want to start the show with saying thank you to you guys for the most incredible event for 4th of July. I know I already thank you once, I thank you twice, but over and over, every time I look at the gorgeous quilts that you guys have made for 4th of July with our pre-printed panel with stars, it was just incredible. And I just got this gorgeous thank you note. Jackie have sent this one to me, and I wanted to read to you. She wrote something that I thought was so beautiful. She of course thanked us for the wonderful event and all the patriotic quilts, and that event made her 4th of July a little bit more special. She was really looking forward to everything that was happening in her household, but also to the quilts that were displayed because they were just like the fireworks. But then lower down, she wrote, "It will be celebrated with pomp and parade, bonfire and illuminations from one end of the continent to the other, and quilts." And this is by John Adams, and I thought that was just so beautiful. She handmade her thank you note. Look at that, is really cute. Used some of my fabrics for the blue. Thank you so much, Jackie. This made my day. And thank you once again to all of you guys that took a part in our celebration and our contest. I hope you had a wonderful event. You got inspired and made beautiful project. I had so much fun, and I got inspired. I wish I could have some of those gorgeous quilts you guys made. They were just so beautiful, so beautiful. Like I said, those quilts were made with our pre-printed panel, and I just want to show you this. This is one of my new quilts I just finished quilting. It calls Catamaran, and this one is made with pre-printed panel from our beach house. Look at how nice the stars match with any of our beach house fabric. I have that collection right in front of me. Look how nice. So if you have bought this fabric and you're looking for any accent fabrics, you can use our beach house collection to put together with the beautiful stars. But guess what? If you just want a beach house, I have gorgeous projects for you. Beach house collection have such a gorgeous dark blues. Let's look at the fabric one more time. We don't often get to do it. Look at the dark blues. All of them have a really delicate touch of gold. I really like that. It warms the fabrics up really nice for me. So those are the dark blues. Then we're gonna move in to a medium blues. Look at this selection. This piece especially, I love it. It's perfect for borders, perfect perfect for backing. It comes in 2 colors in the collection. It comes in the light and it comes in this blue, but it is just so yummy. I have flowers, I have stripes, I have a zigzag, small print, medium print, stripe, and a polka dot. You know my rule of thumb that I love to use it. Then we're gonna go into the light blues. Those are so soft, so nice for any projects. And I love the catamaran. I'm using the lighter blues for my setting triangles. This is made with a kit, but if you want a moa of the fabric, you can go ahead and add a moa borders. This quilt is only 57 by 64, but with another inner border and outer border immediately going to grow for you really nice. So look at that gorgeous light blues, and then we're gonna move on to that icon panel one. Even in Fat Quarter, we included the panel just so you have a little taste of it in case you want to do something. It's very, very pretty. It has a nice medallions. My favorite size to cut out the medallion is 8.5 inch, because if it's really nice, if I cut out at 8.5, I have a 8-inch blocks to work with it, and that's a fun number to work with. You can design around it. Yes, now after that challenge for 4th of July, you can take any panel and design your own designs and make something beautiful with it. Now, those are all the lights and gorgeous golds, and I told you I wanted a little bit of a gold in my collection. I wanted to be warm and just give that hue, and I think I got this right. I'm very, very proud of it. And thank you so, so much for all your kind words about the fabrics, because it means the world to me that you guys love the collections that I design. I recently received a beautiful email from one of our quilting stores, and I want to mention this. I'm going to be in Houston this year, and guess what? There is going to be a super fun event in Houston. A lot of the shops are doing a shop hop with our beach house collection, so you can go and visit the shops, collect the patterns, and I help design the quilt. I hope you like that quilt. So you're going to be able to grab those patterns and make a really cool quilt with it. I'm not going to spoil the surprise, but keep your eyes on it. If you wanted to come to Houston, for sure you want to do a shop hop, and make sure you visit our booth as well. Now, we started the show. I was telling you about my placemats. This is the one I just did, and this is the fabric that I use. And the show on Wednesday that I did, the Quilt and Corner show, explains everything: how to fussy cut, how to cut your quarter square triangle, half square triangle. I'm telling you, if you do not have much time and want something lovely, with this panel you can create a beautiful table settings with placemats, table runners. And in the pattern I included 3 different directions. A table runner that is just a basic one without borders on the left. It's for nice skinny table. Maybe you want to do a wide one and add the borders. That's what I did. I have my table runner on this table. Eventually, when I take all the kits off the table, you're gonna be able to see it. And then I did a placemat right there. So if you wanted to, we have the pattern, and we did kits in a light version to match the catamaran pattern, this one in the light version, or if you wanted to, we have the dark one as well. It's super beautiful. Go to our website and you can see them. And since I gave away the light one at the show on Wednesday, I'm gonna keep the dark one today for some lucky winner that it's gonna win. I hope you're paying attention. And then when I ask questions, you're gonna be ready to answer them and win. And speaking of paying attention, I have a special 2 surprises this weekend. ready for you. Okay, there are two things that I want to announce to you. I'm gonna do one right now, and then please stay tuned to the end of the show. There's something here hiding that I wanted to talk to you about it. I think you're gonna be super, super excited. So the first thing that I want to share with you is, please remember that today is the last day of our 12 Days of Christmas event. We had such a good time with you guys. All the beautiful quilts that we show you, I hope we inspire you. And every single day, Erin was so generous. She made sure you got a low discount on patterns, on kits, on this, on that. So many fun things. And we also had a special pattern that you were able to get with your purchase of half yard bundle. But I have one more gift for you guys. I know it's Friday. Today is the last day. We are going to have a special event tomorrow and Sunday for the weekend, only until Sunday night, where you can type joy and get extra 10% on any of the kits that we show during our 12 days of Christmas. So if you have missed a kit, or you did, because we had so many of you guys calling and said, I missed this day and now I can get this kit, because we did the sales only for those days. So we decide we're gonna give you 2 more days, and you can go back, check through those kits, grab whichever one you wanna, and add 10% coupon by typing the word joy. I hope I bring a little bit of joy into your quilting preparation for the holidays. And believe me, never too early to start prepping for the holidays. So go ahead to our website, visit all our blogs so you see what quilts we have prepared for you guys, and you have this weekend to still shop and enjoy yourself and get some fun goodies for yourself or your loved one or your best friend. But I have to tell you, this table runner, maybe your next best thing to give it away, because it is so quick to do it and so fun, and it looks so elegant on a table. I'm gonna be posting fun videos from my house, how I decorate my table. I got this cute little well I cut out of wood, and I'm gonna have my beautiful table runner. I'm gonna set it all up so you guys can enjoy and have some fun, get inspired, and maybe wanted to get those table runners. But speaking to get inspired, I know you love the quilt behind me, this quilt called Catamaran, and this one is the light version. So it has a light border and light setting triangles, and we have a beautiful kit. In the kit we have included every fabric that you need, including your binding. Backings are optional, so you just click the option if you want to do a backing. And a lot of you love the medallion design for your backing. We have it in 108-inch wide as well, so you would not have to piece the backing. We also have 2 other fabrics in the 108-inch wide, so go to our website. You're gonna have everything matching. It is gonna be beautiful. Remember, when you're buying the 108-inch wide, you need half of what you would need for regular yardage, because then you don't have to piece it. So I love the 108. I did ask Endeavor to do those because I don't want to have a seam on the back of my quilts, and I love machine quilting. And you know what, when I put this quilt on the machine, I right away when I finished quilting, I had room to put my table runner and 2 placemats, so I used up all the little leftovers from the bottom of the quilt, and I'm super excited about that. So maybe if you're making a bigger quilt like Catamaran, add the table runner, quilt it all together, or if you're sending up to your quilter to have it done. So super fun and excited about that option. This is the dark option for this kit for Catamaran. Notice that the colors, you have a darker border and you have a darker setting triangles. There is a place right here where I'm using the striped fabric that I used in my border. I've paid attention to the direction. Pay attention when you're cutting. You cut half to the left, half to the right, so that way all your lines are going the right way in your quilt, and you have extra design because that fabric has beautiful direction. Use it towards your advantage. So that is this kit right here. Another kit that uses our beautiful pre-printed panel is Monterey, and I cannot wait to get this quilt today. I did not make the quilt. My friend Debbie made the quilt and she's shipping it to me. We are getting ready next in September. We have a beautiful retreat here in Southern California, and we're getting ready all the gorgeous quilts, and also want to show you some beautiful projects. So my friend Debbie has been helping me out since I have been gone for a little bit to catch up and to get things done. And I'm so thankful for all my friends, and also thank you for all you guys. You guys are so good to me. Thank you for all your kind words and your support. So Monterey, another fun one. All that you do is you're gonna cut out your blocks, set a sashing with it, and create this gorgeous quilt. This one is 67 by 77. I love this size quilt, and this one has a lovely border. You can make the border bigger if you would like to. It really does help to stretch the quilt a little bit further, or get more blocks and do a bigger quilt. I love the idea of getting a kit and or two kits and combine them. Speaking of getting a kit, I just want to remind you guys that this table runner kit, what I love about it is that you can make one table runner with 5 beautiful medallions, or you can do 4 beautiful placemats. Yes, there's 5 medallions, so yes, you could do 5 if you wanted, but for sure, I guarantee you have enough fabric for 4 placemats. And like I said, we included a backing for your table runners. You have a backing, you have everything for your top, you have your binding. You can go ahead and do a placemat or do a table runner if you would like. So if you decide on the placemats, you maybe need a little extra for your binding, or save all your leftovers, and every placemat is gonna have a little bit different color binding. There's a nice amount of fabric. I'm really excited for that one for you guys, and I love how it looks. Now another lovely quilt that we have with our beach collection is the True North, and this one is stunning. Look at how light, a big beautiful star. Yes, absolutely, you can add borders to it. You can do all different fun things. And can you imagine add a border out of those cute little stars into that one? That would be fun too. Those light stars are so fun to float around any projects. So that one, we have a kit, True North. Everything is prepackaged for you, color selected, marked in a pattern, so easy to do it. This is truly a beginner pattern. Pay attention when you're sewing your pieces. Stay back, look at it so nothing tosses and turns and accidentally you don't sew something upside down. Now you guys, I love this quilt on the wall when I did my show on Wednesday. This one is the Ocean Tide. I love this one too. What is so special about this one, some of the area I used a larger strip for the design. My friend Debbie did this one as well. I did not make this quilt, but I'm so thankful Debbie did. But when I designed it, in some area I used the wider strip, so I have a 2.5 strips and 4.5 strips, so that way the light wave is very noticeable. And I want that because when I look at the ocean tide, I love the foam, I love the light, and I thought it would be amazing. So another beautiful design from Laundry Basket Quilts, and I can't wait to quilt this one. It is gonna be stunning. I am so excited about Reefway. I cannot wait to do this quilt. We are gonna have kits and we're gonna have all pre-cut appliques. We are making them right now. I believe end of next week we should have them on our website. That's what I'm waiting for, because it is gonna be so easy to just peel the paper away, stick my appliques to the background, gently iron, zigzag around their edges, I'm maybe gonna use a cotton thread from Aurifil. I have some in my Notion basket. I'm gonna bring my Notion basket closer to me. Guys, isn't it a beautiful basket? Our sweet Gina downstairs, she was the one that picked our Notions for today, and I am in love with them. I'm actually thinking I gotta take this home. When I start showing you the Notion, everything matches in blue. I think that is so cute. So Reefway, the next kit that we're gonna have it available, and like I said, the silhouettes going to be pre-cut. We're gonna have them with the fusible webbing that we always use, and these threads from Aurifil are perfect if you want to add some little bit extra color around the edges. Another lovely pattern, if you like simple things and just repeat and repeat, is the boardwalk. I call it square in a square, but this is not the traditional square in a square, but it is just this fun little design. It's similar to log cabin. So you, courthouse steps. You sew left, right, top, bottom, left, right, top, bottom, and you alternate lights and the darks. So that way it gives you a beautiful look to it, and the movement, because some blocks are finished with dark, some finished with light, and this is what it gives extra movement to the quilt. So simple, so fun. Huge, incredible kit. Boardwalk is available on our website for purchase if you would like this kit. So fun, and it's nice size, 72 by 80 and a half. That's beautiful size. Now I know you're going to be asking about the quilts that are behind me, and Simple Life is one of my personal favorite. I loved all the images on this quilt, and I love the coloring to the quilt, and I think the Beach House collection could look great in this design. So that's why I brought this one to the front today. That Simple Life that is just more important than anything else in the world. Your family, your friends, your home, the simple things that you enjoy on a daily basis. And there are a few of my favorite things in this lovely pattern. Now, your favorite quilt. I don't know how this is happening. You loving this quilt so much. I have seen so many variations of it. I'm working on another variation of this design. You guys gonna be blown away. It is so cute, but it is the Virginia Star. Look at this. Isn't that lovely? And we did it in Beach House. This quilt is so simple. You cut your strips, you cut your little squares, you start sewing together. There are 4 blocks in the quilt, sew together, and it is done. One of my personal favorites. It truly looks great in any color. The pattern comes in a generic color. You get this pattern, but then you can use a blue kit. We have green kits. We have all different colors. So I think the Beach House version will be very popular for you guys. We do have it on our website. And speaking of things that are popular, I had to bring these kits in because those are for all these years. It's one of my oldest designs that I have. I had it 20 years ago. I did it in Scrappy, then we did it in blue, then we did it in lighter blue, Broken Star Log Cabin, and Pioneer Log Cabin. And I love how fun this design is. So Pioneer Log Cabin is made with 64 blocks. 32 of them are half light and half dark. 16 of them are all dark and 16 of them are all light. You can reverse the design and have a light star over dark background. Simple Pioneer Log Cabin Carpenter Star design, very traditional, so popular, but one of my favorite and first log cabin patterns that I designed and I published. I love this one, and we have this in 2 sizes, the 40 inches by 40 inches or the 60 inches by 60. We have 2 kits. The one that is the smaller one, it's not pre-cut. You have to cut your own strip. But then I have showed you this so many times, but I'm gonna show it to you again. I have this gorgeous pre-cut kit. and we have them available on our website, and they're completely pre-cut for you. We have also recently a cocoa pink log cabin, and that pattern I did all different layouts for our 64 blocks, so that way you can enjoy it in any way possible you can. I love that this quilt has the blocks that are all darks and all lights, because with that you can make that gorgeous pioneer log cabin design that we have it right here. Oh, this is such a good kit. I love making this, and I love teaching this as a class. And speaking of teaching as a class, you know that I'm going to be at Road to California again next January. So please come join me for a wonderful class. And we're still working on our studios. We're hoping that sometimes end of this year or beginning of next year, we finally can welcome you guys to our classroom here at our studios in Camarillo and enjoy our event center to the fullest. I'm telling you, this construction, it's really wearing me out. But no time for therapy, you know, that's nothing comparing to other things that could be happening. I brought in front of me two other things that I think would go very well with our beach house collection. If you need the extra stars, we have a blue sky pre-cut sawtooth stars. There are 12 pre-cut blocks in it. That fabric would go very well. We also gonna be cutting some from our beach house for Quilters Dozen, but if you need the extra star for a border, for bottom of the quilt, top of the quilt, I'm gonna show you this little quilt in just a moment. Erin, remind me to do it. Erin is with us today. Can you say hi, Erin?
Hi, everyone.
It's so nice to be back, and so nice to have Erin. She's always across from me, and I feel like my biggest fan is sitting right there. So I'm super excited about being back. So the Quilters Dozen could be a fun thing to add to it if you need the extra borders on the top and the bottom, and 12 blocks are so fun. Also fun for little table runners. You know, I have some eye on some other things for your goodies and your questions today. Another fun thing, and I had to bring this one, it's our little beach house. Do you remember this cute little pin cushion or Christmas ornament? You can use this house either for pincushion or Christmas ornament. I made this one for you guys just before the holidays. I just brought it back because I thought, oh, with all this beautiful beach house fabric, wouldn't it be fun to make a bunch of them for your fireplace? And I'm working on a little pattern where I'm gonna show you how to make different sizes of this, because in case you want a pillow for your couch in a shape of a house, I got you, girl. I got you. Do not worry. I'm constantly thinking about something fun and exciting for my quilters. We do have a little beach house kits. The kit includes thread, needle, fabric, everything you need. You can go ahead, get the pattern, and you can sew this by hand or by machine. Either way will work fantastic. So right there, oh, you know what? I'm gonna give away today one of those beach house kits. I think that is gonna be fun for somebody to get it and get a little challenge. Now, we started the show talking about this gorgeous event that we have, and during that event we gave away the hot cocoa pattern with half-yard bundles from full collections. Okay, so anytime you bought a half-yard bundle from any of our collection, like Joy, like Beach House, any of full collections that we have available, half-yard bundles, you got the pattern as a little thank you and a bonus from us. Yes, this pattern will go on sale today. Yes, for because the event is over. Today's our last day, so if you want to buy the pattern, it will be available on our website. And to celebrate and get you guys a little excited about the pattern, I did something super special. I created the same quilt in our beach house fabric, so you have a hot cocoa cups in blue and white, and I know I want to show you how the blue and light fabrics work great for not only beach house and summer, but also a nice hot cocoa or cold days, because when the summer is over and the fall comes in and the winter start coming towards us and the cooler weather, you're gonna be looking for some blue and white projects, and I think your beach house is gonna bring such a beautiful warm memories, but you can cozy yourself up on a cold winter day with those gorgeous quilts that we have created for you with the beach house collection. So we have the pattern available. It will be for sale today, and we also have this gorgeous kit in it. Everything is included to create this quilt right here. What it is, those 12 coffee cups, the sign, background, binding, fun and exciting. So go ahead to our website and grab one of those if you would like to. And once again, for everybody that miss out on any of the kits from our 12 days of Christmas, remember, you can go ahead and use the code JOY for tomorrow and Sunday and get a discount on those kits. So for the next, until the weekend is over, until Sunday night, you can go back to all this 12 days of Christmas that we have, browse through it. Maybe you missed something and you wanted to get it, so go ahead and grab it and enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. I'm super excited for you guys. Now look at this. I uncovered that beautiful table runner that I made it for myself. Isn't that cute? I love it. It was so simple. I'm telling you guys, you don't need hardly any time. It took just about 2 hours to make the table runner. Fussy cutting the blocks, I took my time because I didn't want to mess up anything. I cut my strips. Watch that video. I talk about a lot of different things that maybe not happen to me. I'm not gonna admit if I cut something wrong. Now I taught you how to cut quarter square triangle and a beautiful half square triangle for this area. I add 2 borders, and when I pieced my borders, I showed you on a video. Oh, it's right here because I can feel it where I have a seam right there through those blue. It's easier to match the blues than go onto the gold, and then I quilted it on a long arm. If you want to quilt it on your regular machine, such a good project. You're gonna lay a backing, bedding, and then you're gonna quilt. And the best way to do it is start by quilting in a ditch around the medallion blocks. Once you do that, you can stitch in a ditch right here, and your table runner is nicely secure. Then you can challenge yourself and do maybe 3 cute little leaves or hearts, 3 hearts, just like this on all the triangles. On a medallion, I would have stitched around the circle and stitched back and forth to emphasize those points right here, then finish by stitching the center. Done. You could have an incredible fun project, and like I said, the placemats are even easier because look at how small and fun it is. You could quilt this on your own machine and use up all those leftover beddings that maybe you have from different projects. I love this size. I cannot wait to place this across from Michael and me, across from each other, set it all up. I can't wait. I'm gonna post some fun pictures from this weekend. You guys gonna love how I'm gonna set this up on my table. I'm super excited, and our kitchen table is a little bit bigger, so I like the wider one, but I also if you don't have a big table, you want something smaller, you could use 3 for a table runner and then 2 medallions for 2 placemats. That's what I'm planning to do. 2 placemat and a smaller table runner for a camper. So I'm super excited. No, we don't have a camper, but I'm giving Michael's a clue, okay, that I would love to have a camper. I would love to go on a road, put my quilts, visit you guys, and keep going and see this beautiful, beautiful country of ours. I'm so excited. Let's see what I got in our Notion basket, and then I'm going to announce for you guys something super special. So really brief today. Gina has picked up for us the cutest little spool, magnetic spool pin cushion. I really love that. We also have the cutest little button. If you need to measure something, we have the cutest little turtle. Look how sweet he is. And all those cute little things are in blue and teals. We have our Sew Daisy that match beautifully in blues. We have our fabric markers that when you're making a project, they're so fun and so helpful. If you need gorgeous pins, yes, we got them, and they also have a nice touch of blue. I love that she put this cute little owl lamp into my little basket. This is for reading, but I love to pin it when I'm stitching on a plane or when I'm traveling. I have a green worm that I take it with me. Really fun. The owl is so adorable. Since we have a beautiful blue collection, absolutely we're gonna need gorgeous threads from Aurifil, and I have this pack right here with the big spools, and then we have the smaller one right here. So if you want a little taste of the threads, the smaller one is perfect for you. I know you love to put your heart into everything that you do, so I'm gonna offer to you those blue, gorgeous blue and teal hearts that are from our pre-cut hearts, perfect for a pillow. So if you want a nice little pillow to match, you can do that. And we have a great sweetheart pillow that I always show it to you. Go to our website. In case you lose some pins in your sewing room, you need one of those magnets to grab it and pick your pin. Now notice those gorgeous pins. Those you don't want to lose. They are so wonderful and easy to use it. Everybody love them. Now if you just want individual threads, the Aurifil, and I love 2310, 2370, and this 4644. Those are basically three that I absolutely love. Do you know, I'm gonna keep this one close to me because remember that quilt that I'm excited to do it, the reef way right here. I think this denim blue is gonna be perfection for edges of my applique, and gorgeous cotton of beautiful Aurifil threads. It adds so much to the quilting, to the appliquing. I really like that one, so I'm gonna keep that one close to me. I'm also gonna keep 2310 because it's gonna go nice with my next surprise that I have for you guys. So those are just few of the wonderful things. I'm holding in my hand and hiding something. Notice this, Gina picked it up. It's stitch marker. We have those on our website for all our fans that love knitting and crocheting. Please go visit our website. We have beautiful yarn. Oh, our yarn is so stunning. Next week on Friday, I'm gonna show you some fun projects from the yarn that we have it in our studio. And this little bird is so cute. You can mark your stitches and hold your stitches so they don't come apart as you keep knitting or crocheting. So this is fun stuff. I'm gonna move all things to the side, all those beautiful blue things from hearts to turtles, because I want to use this middle of the table for our big announcement. I hope you had the most wonderful summer and you relaxed and enjoyed yourself and did some gardening and had some wonderful time with your friends. But it's time to prepare yourself to go back to school. Guess what? On September 2nd, for 12 days, I would love to invite you to join me and go back to quilting school with me. Would you like to do that? We have a wonderful new quilt called Valley Ranch. This quilt is perfect quilt to refresh, practice, and learn something new. Okay, if you wanted to, we're kicking in a new event, back to school event, and you can go ahead to our website, look at the blog, see what everything you need, and for 12 days, every single day, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, you can grab blocks that are completely pre-cut for you. So if you don't have time, this is the project for you, and put some time into your quilting education. With every block, I'm gonna be talking about pressing, prepping your fabric, cutting your fabric, making your blocks look beautiful. Anything that you have problem with it, we're gonna be addressing. Anything that you wanted to learn and practice, this is the perfect project for you. So Valley Ranch, and we do have the pre-cut option with our Twinkle collection, completely organized for you. You open package, you pull your pieces, you sew, you watch the video, you're learning new techniques. For anybody that love cut themselves, we created a second option, and this is Valley Ranch in Scrappy. I'm using these beautiful scraps from Laundry Basket Quilts, all different gorgeous fabrics. Look at this, the gold, and this is one of the prints that I want to put right in a center of my quilt as well. I'm gonna be using it in some of the borders. I prep this quilt with the thought of every block would challenge you or would refresh already the skills that you have. So you have an option. You can go with a pre-cut kit or you can go with regular kit, but I hope you're gonna join us, and you can use your own fabrics. You can go ahead, yes, use your own fabrics. Pull up them out of your stash, go to our website, look at the fabric requirements, look at this kit as your inspiration. So where I have a blue, you pull a blue from your stash, you can do that too. But if you don't have time, we have them pre-cut. You can already pre-buy them. We're gonna start shipping them on the 15th of August. So your kit's gonna arrive perfectly in time for you to go back to school, and I cannot wait to welcome you in my classroom for 12 days, teaching you, sharing with you, and encouraging you how to make this beautiful Valley Ranch quilt. Now, if you have any questions, email us at Laundry Basket Quilts, or you can ask me right now. The one thing that you're going to need, this event is free. It's free to everybody. The only one thing you need is your pattern, because in the pattern you have the recipes for all the blocks, and I need you to have them because I'm gonna ask you to make a folder, cross things off, learn things. So we're gonna be talking about all different things, the way how I design quilts, how I make my quilts, what is the process, a lot of fun informations that I think anybody that wanted to do it. And I had so many requests from my advanced quilters, intermediate quilters, and my beginners to do like a really schoolhouse for you guys. So 12 days of Valley Ranch quilt. This kit is optional. This kit is optional. You can use your own fabric. No extra any funny tools. I'm pretty sure you have everything in your stash. We list the tools so that way you get prepared and you're ready for your first day of school. You're not looking for your rulers and a rotary and your pencil and everything else. But the one thing I'm going to ask you to please order the pattern. We're going to have the pattern available as a regular pattern and as a PDF pattern for all our international customers that love to join us, but they're far away and they don't want to pay the shipping on things. So we will have the pattern available through PDF. And like I said, the kits are available right now for purchase. We are already cutting and shipping those kits, the regular one, the scrappy one. I'm gonna be making two quilts. I'm making the Twinkle one that it's pre-cut, but I'm also gonna be doing a second one, and there will be some fun surprises because I want to show you also in the end of this event how to make the quilt your own, how to add maybe some applique to it. So I'm going to be doing second option in the scrappy version, so that way I can show you both of them, the regular one and the one with a little bit extra oomph to it, as I call it. So I hope you join us. I'm super excited for you guys. And guess what? I have saved nice things on my table for you. I have beautiful gifts. So somebody is going to win today our beach house table runner in dark. Do we have any questions, Erin?
We actually do have a quick question before we go too far off the Valley Ranch.
Okay.
We had a couple of people asking, curious, how big is that quilt going to be?
Oh, the quilt is 70 inches by 70 inches.
Perfect.
It's a beautiful size. And it finished, this is the zigzag border. If you want to make the quilt bigger, I actually, for the scrappy one, chose this fabric. This is a 108-inch white fabric, but I chose because this would be incredible to add to the borders. And in the classroom, I'm gonna show you how to make the quilt bigger, how to change things, how to make a miniature out of it. Oops, oh, I'm spilling too much beans. Okay, Erin is gonna be like, don't tell them everything. Have some surprises. I want you to be excited. I want you to come to school every day hoping that you learn something and make new friends. So I hope this is going to be a fun event for us. We're working really hard to prepare ourselves for you guys and welcome you to the most beautiful classroom from September 2nd to the, is it 13th?
It actually is, I believe it is.
It starts September 2nd. I believe
It ends
our
the
last
13th.
day is 13. Yes. So, and it's Friday the 13th. Guess what? That's going to be the luckiest day for us because we're going to be finished with our quilt. So, join us in for this wonderful event. I hope you would enjoy it. I'm super excited for you guys. Now, any other questions?
One last question about Valley Ranch, or actually two, and this is actually a good question for them. Is it just one pattern available, or how would they know this if they're doing the scrappy?
So it's just one pattern available. You just purchase this pattern. We created the scrappy quilt. You're gonna follow the picture but make the blocks and just follow the picture for the color option. In your pattern, all your blocks are in grayscale, so you can change the colors if you wanted to. I am just encourage you to and design something, and I used purples in it, beautiful blues. In the scrappy one, I did the teal blues. I used my big print right here as my inspiration for the scrappy one, and I used Twinkle for the regular one, but they're very similar. Twinkle and this could go very good together. So that way I'm also gonna be using this for my backing and borders to show you. So fun project. Blocks are 6-inch and 8-inch, and like I said, during our class I'm gonna be showing you fun things, and yes, I'm gonna also in the end show you a smaller version of the quilt if you wanted to get excited and do it. Okay, so that is our next quilt along, starting in September 2nd through the 13th. Put it on your calendar. Your grandkids, your kids go back to school, and it's gonna be time for you guys to take a little bit of time to build some fun skills and enjoy some quilting with me. I hope you're as excited about it as I am. I'm moving those things because I wanted to take them home, but I know I promised you a contest today, and what I'm gonna give away is our beautiful beach house table runner, and I'm gonna give away a little house pattern and a quilt, and I'm gonna get something from my Cute Notions, and since this is one of my favorite pincushion, somebody's gonna win that one too. So for our table runner, I have a question for you. How many medallion compass blocks I have in my table runner? How many compass blocks I have in my table runner? Erin is smiling. She knows it. She knows it. And in the meantime, if you guys have questions, I love to answer them. And I just want to remind you, I saved this thread, the 2310, because it's a thread that I recommend for sewing when you piecing together those beautiful blocks. It's gonna match perfectly to my light fabric, and I'm matching to the light, and I'm gonna use the same thread for all my piecing, and it matches perfectly with both of the kits. For anybody that don't have time and they're like, I don't have time, this pre-cut kit option is so good. You just pull a package, everything is packed for you, all organized. Take your pieces out and start putting them together. So I'm super excited for you guys.
Perfect. Well, we do have an answer to our first question.
Already?
Yes,
Fantastic.
we do. We have flooded with answers. So the answer was from Nancy Barnes, and the correct answer was 5.
That's correct. Congratulations, Nancy. I'm so glad you paid attention. I hope you join us in a classroom. I love having beautiful students like you that pay attention in my classroom. This is gonna be epic. Please, please, please join us. I want to enjoy your company and do things with you. We're gonna be doing videos every day. You're gonna get a video, and that is going to be your classroom. We're not going to be posting the informations on a blog. We're just going to give you the housekeeping on the blog. You're going to go to the blog, you're going to click on your classroom video, come right in, and you can do this in your convenience. We're not going to do live shows. We're going to tape the videos, and you can use them anytime you have time. So it could be early in the morning before you start exercising and before you go out the door, or late at night when everybody is settled down in bed, and you can sneak into your little sewing room, turn the video on, and start quilting with me and have some fun. So I'm hoping you will enjoy it, and I'm going to teach you everything from the start: how to prep your fabric, how to cut your fabric. I know the customers that are gonna do the pre-cut not gonna need the cutting, but the customers that are gonna do regular kit maybe wanna know more about cutting. And then we're gonna go ahead through the blocks with everything that we're gonna do. We're gonna learn how to push seams, open or one way, all different things, what's better, how to do it, and then we're gonna keep going through the blocks and learning fun techniques, and then we finish with quilting, binding, backing, and all the fun idea how you can give little shush to your quilt. Once you finish with the quilt top, is there something that you can add to it by doing beautiful quilting, by adding applique to it, or maybe adding additional borders and other designs. So I can't wait to teach you all of those fun things. Now, my second question for you guys is, can you tell me what is the code that you can use it this weekend to get extra 10% off on our website on those beautiful holiday kits that we had it for our 12 days for Christmas? And somebody is going to win Little Beach House. And please do not forget, always remember to send us your address so we can send you your goodies.
Yes, and while we're waiting for an answer to come through, and I think Michael's gonna pick one today.
Oh, I love that.
We did have a couple of questions about Beach House, and Sandy was wondering, is there a Beach House bundle in 1 yard bundle, or what's the largest option we have?
The largest options that we have is the half yard bundle. If you do want the 1 yard bundle, you can just email our customer service and we love to cut that for you. So it's very, very simple. We love when our customers want to have a 1 yard cuts. I like those too. Half yard are one of my favorites too, because it's easy to work with it and it gives me enough fabric. So half yards is the ones that we always have it in stock.
Perfect, love that.
But we can cut anything for you. Guys, just come to Laundry Basket Quilts, and we're gonna start something new for our website. We're gonna do a little bit of a pre-sale on things. So when a new collection, we know it's already shipped to us, we're gonna start pre-selling, or when it comes out, we're working on that option so you can always secure the most beautiful fabrics with us. And I'm super, super excited for that for you guys, so you don't miss out on the collections. It's nice to get a collection because everything is matched, organized, you have the best pieces. And guys, when you see my new fabrics that it's coming out, Oh, Dahlia is to die for. This gorgeous, gorgeous, it's later on in a year, but Dahlia would be the fabric for our next block of the month. So I am excited for you. I'm not telling you yet what is going to happen, but next year we're going to have a stunning project from Dahlia for our block of the month.
Oh, we can't wait for that.
Yes.
Mike, do you have a winner?
I do. We have a random winner today. This time is on Instagram, and it's going to be Happy Clam Quilter.
I love that. Congratulations. I'm so glad you answered the question. So what was the answer?
Oh, sorry. The answer was Joy.
Wonderful. That's correct. If you want to get extra discount on our kits, this weekend only for the 2 days, you can go back to all of the blogs that we have on our website for the 12 days of Christmas and get those kits at 10% off. So if you missed, now's your chance to do that. And yes, we will be shipping this beautiful kit and a pattern to you. Please make sure you email us or send me a message on Instagram so that way I know your address so we can ship it to you and you can enjoy. Now my last question of the day, it is going to be, can anybody tell me what are the dates for our back to school event? When are you guys coming back to school? Anybody know the date? It's a 5th of September, 3rd of October. Come on, you know it. If you know it, answer and you can win this beautiful pincushion. Do we have any other questions for today,
Yes,
Erin?
we do. Pamela Emery is loving the new hot cocoa pattern, and she's curious how big that quilt is.
Oh,
for the hot cocoa.
yes, that is such a cool quilt, and in the blues it's gonna be so stunning. It's 55.5 by 63.5, and the kit is so generous. If you decide you want to make more hot cocoa cups, or you maybe want to make one for your pillows, yes, I'm gonna be showing them too shortly. You can take one block, make it into the pillow, throw it on your couch, just don't spill any hot cocoa. So you can make more because the kit is very, very generous. So we have a gorgeous fat quarter bundle in it. You could maybe tweak some fabrics. For this design, follow the pattern, follow the colors on a cover, or go to our website and look at the big picture and enjoy. I love this kit. It's so big, so nice. So plenty of fabric for 55.5 by 63.5.
Perfect. And I believe we do have a winner, and the winner is going to be off of Facebook this time.
I love that. Oh, so we took care of everybody today. Facebook,
Yes.
Instagram. We need to figure out how to enjoy our friends on TikTok.
Oh, yes, I know.
They're
We
here.
definitely will.
So what about I do one more prize and we pull from our TikTok,
TikTok?
friends.
Perfect.
Yes.
You have to see because I've been watching
So-
them. I haven't seen a response from them. So.
Okay. Well, we
TikTok.
maybe they get excited about this cute measuring tape turtle and they message us. But who answer on Facebook?
On Facebook, our winner is Teresa Verline, and
Teresa.
the dates are September 2nd through the 13th.
That's correct. And Teresa, thank you so much for playing along with us and answering the question. And we'll be shipping this beautiful pincushion to you. For anybody that did not win, all our items are available on our website at Laundry Basket Quilts. And I have to tell you guys, don't miss out on this table runner. We only have limited amount of them, the dark ones and the light ones. And like I said, you can make a table runner or you can make placemats. No matter what you're gonna make, you're gonna have a wonderful time doing, and you can go ahead and decorate your table for the weekend with gorgeous beach house. And we still have a whole month of August to enjoy the warm, beautiful weather. It's so nice. I'm so excited, so excited. On the weekend, I'm hoping that I get to maybe go swimming with Michael and my son Michael, because I just love going outside and enjoying a fun time with my family. Now, let's do a little contest for this fun little measuring tape. And I'm Let me see. I have a question for you. What size blocks we're gonna be using in our making in our Valley Ranch pre-cut kit? What size blocks? I told you guys what size. I'm making a little bit difficult. I hope our friends on TikTok can answer that one. But and anybody try answer.
Yeah.
Let's see who knows it. So what size block? Do we have any other questions for me for today?
Yes, we do,
I love
actually.
that.
Well, we let some of that come in. And also, just to make sure, I did have a question just come in about Facebook live streams. So I just wanted to let them know. They were wondering how to find that. You can go directly to our Facebook page at Laundry Basket Quilts, and there will be the event popping up, and it'll show that we're live as we're live. And every week I do create an event, so you can click into that as well, and it'll take you to the link. So if you need help finding that, also just feel free to email us, and we can always send you the direct link for it. So
That is such a wonderful idea. Anytime you cannot find us, make sure you email our customer service, email us. We send you the link, and guess what, guys, you can share that link with all your quilting friends, because you want your friends to come to our school too in September 2nd. So make sure you share the event with anybody you wanted to. Give us thumbs up on YouTube, give us the likes on Instagram, and share with your friends, especially on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok, because this is how we can spread the word that we're gonna have the best school ever. And I can't wait for all of you guys to join us. And I didn't even tell you that for 12 days, good students get stars and get rewards. So you better join in our classroom, because we're gonna make sure that you're rewarded for your good work, good behavior, and being a really good student. So come join us. I'm super excited for it. Do we have any other questions for today?
yes, and also just to piggyback off what we were saying, it's always much more fun when your friends are in class with you.
Oh, and guys, you could do this. You could create your own groups, invite your friends, gather once a day, stitch together, and have some fun. Use this event as a excuse to get together with your best buddies, best girlfriend, and just have fun. Organize a little schoolhouse in your little house or garage. Invite your girlfriend, turn the video on, and learn with me and have some fun. Please, I think you're gonna enjoy.
I love it. And I think Mike did have an
You
answer
actually
on
have one?
TikTok.
I did.
You
I
did?
Yay, thank you,
So-
TikTok.
So excited.
So if I'm correct, they're 6-inch blocks.
And
That's right.
there's two sizes, isn't there?
But there's small one.
Okay.
There's 6-inch. I only
Okay.
mentioned the 6-inch.
Okay.
There's one block that it's 8-inch, but I didn't tell you about that one. That's
Okay.
the corner basket. It's bigger. But most of the blocks will be 6-inch. And then of course we have our medallion in the center. But yes, the 6-inch was what I had on my mind. And who wins our beautiful
So
turtle?
it's Sassy Slacks.
Sassy,
Slacks.
congratulations. I'm so glad. You're gonna love this. I have one by my long arm. I love this. It's so easy to take it with you in your purse when you're measuring backing, and when you in a quilting store trying to figure things out. And I have to tell you, this little turtle maybe gets more attention than you in places that you're gonna go, because it is so cute. So you're gonna be winning one of those cute little turtles, and enjoy.
I love
Do
it.
we have one more question?
Yes, and it's a great one too.
I love that.
We have Linda that was wondering. She was saying, Edyta, do you ever do videos where we can see you like quilting and sewing?
So those going to be the video that we're planning for the schoolhouse. Yeah, and if you want to see me quilting and sewing, I do Wednesday our quilting corner. So this Wednesday I was sewing on my table runner. I was finishing my table runner. I was making this for my house, and I was like, everybody's gonna want to see this. This is so cute and so simple. So I brought it to the studio, and that's on Wednesday we have the quilting corner. I always show you something that I'm working on it, or maybe it's Low Quilts Club. And speaking of Low Quilts Club, guys, if you are not part of our Low Quilts Club, you're missing out. We had Michael and Carol this month, and it is so cute. Carol was completely pre-cut for you. Michael, you have to cut it yourself and piece it, but we also included the best backing for your quilt with the tiny mini hexagons. I know a lot of you didn't use it on the back. You're saving it for another little quilt for a front. And also I want to talk to you about our fabric club. Those are 2 subscriptions that we have ongoing every single month. You can join us anytime, and we do have blocks of the month, and we are gonna be shortly almost to the end of our blocks of the month. So I can believe it, the summer is flying so fast, but we had a lot of fun. I will take one more question and we're gonna have to go for today.
Okay, perfect. So our next question was from it was actually Pamela. She was wondering, is it possible to show the Quilter's Dozen blue stars? They've never seen them like out of the box. Is it possible to open them?
Absolutely. Let me show
Oh,
you.
perfect.
Wait,
Thank
where's
you.
that box? Oh, I put it right here. So the picture shows you, and you can go to the website, exact the fabric, but this is how they are. Look at this. You just open it up. There's your background. There's your centers. So everything is pre-cut and selected, and it's 2 of each color. So you have 12 different stars. Those are your half square triangles that you're gonna be making your flying geeses with it. Those are your quarter square triangles that are gonna be part of your flying geeses for the edges of your stars. And this is how they look. And guess what? I can show you the whole package already made, because guess what? I use them on one of my quilts. So wait, you're gonna love this. This is how they look when they're put together. Isn't it beautiful? Look at, there's 6 here. I made this little quilt when we did our quilt-along for Winter Village, and I use the stars on the top and the bottom of my quilt. Do you see how lovely they are? So this is the same colors. So they repeat, 2 of each color, 12 beautiful stars. Isn't that fun? I'm gonna hold the quilt so you see it. Isn't it lovely? You guys can go ahead. We're gonna have this pattern available on our website. We have a big Winter Village. I've been telling you the pattern is coming, but I'm gonna push it through because I know you have asked so much for those little houses. They're so much fun to make, and this is our little Winter Village one, and I love that one. So this is your Sawtooth stars right here. I hope you enjoy it. The Sawtooth star are so much fun for borders. I used it in my log cabin quilt. I used it in this quilt. They're the fastest way to get an extra border to your quilt, I think, because they're already pre-cut. And like I said, a lot of our fabrics match collection to collection. So you have all different pieces in one quilt. They are from different collection, but they go nicely together. Thank you so much for watching the show. I'm so thankful for you guys. I hope I answer most of the questions. If not, email our customer service and I will make sure we answer those. And if you would like to, please join us on Wednesday for another incredible quilting corner. I'm not gonna tell you what we're doing. I'm just gonna give you a little clue. It's something small and incredible. And then on Friday, we're gonna have another wonderful live show. And I hope all of you now think about it if you wanna join our schoolhouse and come and learn with us in September. Happy quilting, and thank you so much for joining me today.